My name is Pryle Behrman. I'm the curator of the art projects section of London Art Fair. I've worked on the art projects bit since it started in 2005. London Art Fair has been going 23 years now. Its point has been to start off the art fair year. London Art Fair is very much to do with the dialogue between the contemporary art market and the modernist market. We're currently in the main atrium of London Art Fair. The fair is split up into 3 levels. There's a ground floor bit, there's a mezzanine bit, which is just behind me, which is the main bit, and then obviously there's a balcony area around, which goes all the way around. Then obviously at the moment the entire fair is currently being installed. The project space has been part of London Art Fair since 2005. It's really aimed at the sort of things which you couldn't normally get within a standard art fair booth. It's all about galleries that have got a solo show of one artist's work, or there's a special themes shows. We have quite a few themes this year. The themes of landscape, the themes of portraiture, the themes of cultural shifts. Also to do with the legacy of the financial crises. One example of artists using humour, there's a work here called But, which is also very much about, obviously there's a butt is to do with the actual gun butt that is in there, but also to do with whether sort of artists and population in general have been the sort of butt of some financial joke. You can see as far as this painting here, you've got a very, an apparently solid ceiling structure at the top, and then it's only a matter of, you can see how precariously it's built right on the edge, and then the results of that is something that is just built similarly on an edge. It can easily be there can be a small tectonic shift, and then it doesn't take very much for everything to fall down. It's one of the things that artists are commenting on is the sort of protests that have been going on about the financial sort of the crises and the cuts and the financial privations that are starting from that. So this artist is very much dealing with those in a sort of humorous manner. There's an ongoing thing about Britain, about British people writing in a very civilised way, where there's other countries they'd be slightly more aggressive, they would try to change things. One of the things that we've seen in sort of art projects, how frequently artists move around. They move around between different countries. They get inspired by different things. I suppose as part of the art world is getting ever more sort of globalised. I think artists are getting their inspiration from a wider and wider source.